VC, what's happening? I just got a bunch of records here to show you. This is kind of what I've amassed in the past, well, since my last video, I found some more things at a garage sale, and a couple garage sales. And then I got a few mail order pieces here. Let's just get started, okay? First and foremost, the Cars, Candy O. Everybody should have this record. The Cars, Panorama. These are all in really great shape, by the way, these Cars records. These are going to be replacement copies for the crappier copies I have downstairs. And then the Cars. What is this one called again? The Cars. Great, excellent clean copy. I was just listening to that. Then we got some Glenn Miller. Glenn Miller's original recordings. Just to have the collection, There's a couple Glenn Miller pieces I like. That's in really great shape. And the Rock album has some ELO, Eddie Money, Robin Trower, Blue Oyster Cult, Cheap Trick, Styx, Boston, Death Rotel, Journey, The Babies, Kansas, Toto. I don't know what I'll do with this. Maybe make a piece of art. Now this is really cool. Slime and Family Stone. There's a riot going on, and it's a gatefold. Let me see if I can get this dang thing open. Oh, here's lyrics. Oh, badass, man. Imagine playing in front of a crowd that big. That'd be so bad. Ass. I'm just doing this as fast as I can. Neil Young, Hot August Night. It's really great shape on the inside. I'm not the hugest Neil Young fan, but he does have some gems, you have to admit. I've seen this record everywhere. The Fifth Dimension Portrait. Haven't listened to it yet. Blood, Sweat, and Tears 3. Is also a groovy gatefold. Yes, it is. Gatefold. Okay, The Best of Bread. I don't know how I get my hands on these things all the time, but I get some Bread albums. And then Def Leppard, High and Dry. I actually like this album. Great shape. Ozzy Osbourne, Back at the Moon. Ozzy, check it out. And then let's see here, what are the rest? Oh, let's just get rid of these first here. This one in particular. Chicago. What's the name of this album? Chicago 10? Is it? Whatever it is? I don't know what I'm doing with all these Chicago albums I have. I actually liked this album when I was a kid. This is Van Halen, their first album with Sammy Hagar. This is Van Hagar's first album. Wait. Is it OU81? Or 5150, I'm sorry. 5150. Yeah, just really pop album from Van Halen. They kind of took the, like after 1984, then you go to 5150, really popped out rather than, I don't know. Van Halen, Van Hagar, what do you know? So this guy I got these from in the garage sale must have been a really big fan of Sammy Hagar because Sammy Hagar, speaking of Van Hagar, VOA, Sammy Hagar, the very best. Red Alert, Dial 9. Red Rocker, Sammy Hagar. This thing is with red, but he just loves red. Sammy Hagar, 3-lock box. Any Sammy Hagar fans out there want to trade for some, I don't know, Miles Davis or some John Coltrane? Sammy Hagar. Standing Hampton, is that what it's called? I don't know what it is. Perhaps make some art out of it. Okay, now, these are the new purchases, and let's start with what I have playing in the background. I've been wanting this frickin' album for so damn long on vinyl. This is just a reissue, and it doesn't sound so bad, but, the jacket's just like, like tissue paper almost. It's Zombies, Odyssey, and Oracle. I love this album. Great album. Is there something in there? No. Very English. And then, I've been wanting this for so long. I've heard it long ago. I've been listening to it on Spotify, but then I finally found one on eBay sealed, brand spanking new, Rhino reissue, dirt cheap. Really good quality, really heavy weight, great pressing. John Coltrane, Giant Steps. Yes, I have this album. I'm so happy to have this album. Just freaking amazing. I love the sound of this album. I love the songs on this album. This was, this is, John Coltrane on Atlantic Records. It's got a really cool green Atlantic label. You can see that there? It's really, really sweet. But man, his playing on this is just freaking insane. This man could do things on the saxophone that, I don't know. This guy's like the Ted Nugent of saxophones. I'm just kidding. That's a joke, by the way. Ted Nugent. Sorry. Come on, just had to throw that out there. Anyway, Giant Steps, John Coltrane. Masterpiece, this album. I love it. Really, really on another Coltrane kick again lately. I've been really just absorbing his music, and I really want to get a little deeper. And the reason why, and then so my quest to get a little bit deeper, and this is when I discovered on Spotify too. I didn't know this even existed, but I've been listening to it quite frequently lately. And Sequoia Flame showed this on Facebook. This is his only Coltrane album, I believe, so far. But maybe he's gotten some since he's posted this. But Sunship. John Coltrane Sunship on Impulse. That's right, on Impulse. This album is freaking nuts. If you're gonna start like getting into John Coltrane and let's just get a John Coltrane album and just start listening to some jazz. Definitely don't start with this one. Maybe start with something a little more accessible like Giant Steps, or even this later stuff like on like a Love Supreme or something, or Blue Train or something. But this is just madness. It's freaking amazing. I love it. John Coltrane. Yeah, John Coltrane is one of my favorite jazz artists. So, yeah. Oh, and then I got this too. My mom actually picked this up for me as a gift. The song is just lyrics for songs. Nowadays you have the internet, but back then you had to buy these little magazines. Pretty sweet, huh? What else do I have going on? Oh man, I got. As you can kind of see behind me, there's books and tons of 45s back there. There's just 45s strewn about all over the floor. That big score that I got. Man, I found some gems. I wish I had them up here right now. I had them down by my turntable downstairs. I got a whole bunch of hold on a sec. I'm wearing my comfy shorts right now. I got a whole bunch of like Blind Melon on Capitol. I even got a jukebox copy of No Rain on yellow vinyl. It's super awesome. Some Bonnie Raitt on red vinyl and Joe Cocker on white vinyl. Richard Marx even on red vinyl. Weird. Anyway, these are, let's see here. I got Chili Peppers, I got Soul to Squeeze, and then Under the Bridge on 45. These are all jukebox copies. They all came with the title strips. So the Cranberries, Linger. Remember that song from like 1993, 1994? Right here, Mint Condition. This is really cool right here. Neil Young. One of my favorite Neil Young songs on here, Harvest Moon. And then the other song, Old King, on Reprise label. Super cool. About crap my pants when I saw that. And this one I'm keeping for nostalgic reasons. I have like 5 or 6 copies of this, and I might sell most of them on eBay and just keep this one for memory's sake. Rod Stewart, Reason to Believe. Remember that song? It's the MTV Unplugged version. Meatloaf, I got like 5 or 6 copies of this as well. I'm going to sell them all on eBay except for this one. I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that. Isn't that crazy? Some Bon Jovi, I got some Tom Petty. I got all kinds of Tom Petty, actually. Which one is this? Mary Jane's Last Dance. And then there's like The Waiting and just all kinds of other jukebox singles. Tom Petty, You Don't Know How It Feels, with the B-side of Girls on LSD. Man, I got a whole stack down in the basement. Or not in the basement, downstairs in the living room. Yeah, and I got some Ozzy 45s, like No More Tears and Mama, I'm Coming Home. What else do I have here? Oh, Primal Scream. Now, I'm not really familiar with that band, Primal Scream. What do we got here? Primal Scream, Rocks, and Everybody Needs Somebody. That name sounds familiar. Pretenders, Angels of the Morning, just Pretenders. Not the biggest Pretenders fan in the world. I got a couple of their records. Yeah, I got some Stones promos too on white with the white label promo 45s of like Love Is Strong, and I think I got 2 more the same record white labels with picture sleeves, which is really cool. Yeah, so I got so much stuff to go through here, and I'm gonna continue now, and my schooling is over with for the summer semester, and then I go back starting August 27th. I'll be busy as hell, so who knows how many more videos I'll be making after that point for a while. I'll be on the Facebook as I am normally. I'll see you then.